So yesterday, I turned on the CG Church guys. I guess towards the end, and Katie comes on there, and she starts demanding an apology for Crazy Cat from Dark Gift because Dark Gift dared to have the opinion that it might be Vic King that's doing all of this crap. So DG refused to give it to her, and then I'll show it here after this. She showed a bunch of semi receipts, and I guess she doesn't realize that there is such a thing as alt accounts. This is what I mean. It's just, and I was the only person in that chat in there to call her shit out. I don't understand why those CG church guys just sat there and didn't say to her, you can't ask him for an apology when your mod is going around calling every single one of us pedos. But nobody said that except for me, and then she tells me to fuck off because she didn't like that I called her bullshit out. So this video here, this was when her fan club thing or whatever that was, that anime bullshit thing happened, and me, George, and Ship, we did an honest review, and I brought people on here. Um, the reason I'm showing this is because the last time I tangled with her in DG's chat, her whole thing was, "Oh, will you hang out with Raptor and you think that I fuck dogs and all this?" Well, as you're about to see on this, I actually say I don't believe she's fucking the dogs and all this. But see, that was a joke that got out of hand. But she's new here and doesn't understand things, and she should have just gone with it and just that would have been it. But no, we're gonna grandstand and bring Malin into it and do all of this embarrassing cringe things, and then in the end, people just keep saying the dog fucking thing when all she had to do was just laugh it off, been like, yeah, okay, whatever. But no. So here we go. This is what I said on this stream last year when we were EFAPing this. I want to state for my own personal record, you guys can say whatever you want, but as far as I'm concerned, all of this dog fucking stuff and all that, like, I don't really give a shit about that, honestly. I don't believe that she's doing any of that. And I don't care about that stuff. I mean,
Okay.
okay, so there you go. I disavowed the dog fucking thing. And then the other thing is, I know for a fact that Katie was seeing this, okay? She was seeing this in a Discord with other people, and it was relayed to me afterwards that she appreciated that I did a biased show about it. Okay? So, all of this bullshit about my channel and that I'm doing all of this, it's all horseshit. Because I know that she was in a Discord and it was relayed to me that she appreciated that I was unbiased about it. And as you just saw, I disavowed the dog thing, even though it was a joke. If you don't, I know people don't like the joke and they don't think it's funny. Well, a joke is a joke, good or bad. If you think it's a bad joke, then it's a bad joke. That's what it was. It was trolling. So, all right, let's get to the next thing here because this. Okay, so this is when Katie comes on last night, and we have to stop the whole entire show for her and remove people and do all of this, and nobody says a goddamn thing to her about Crazy Cat owing an apology. It's all completely one-sided, and you have to apologize to Crazy Cat. Here we go.
Katie? Hello?
Katie?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can hear you. There we
We
go.
hear you now.
So before I start anything, I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna have to get like a soundboard to plug in my mic because it keeps going out. I'm using my old mic,
Yeah.
so and it's going in and out. So I apologize if have issues. Just be patient. So,
Yeah.
um, Pastor Ruby, Pastor Cynic,
Yeah.
I have a something to bring to
Okay.
church.
All
I'd
right.
like to thank you.
Okay.
Um, I would like for everybody in the panel to be put in the back except for Darkness tonight.
Okay. Now this is where the ego and all this comes in. So she just comes on here, starts making all these demands and all this, and we all have to bow to Katie and do what she wants and all this. I mean, this is all right. Here we go.
And you too.
All right. So, Jesker, gun. Right. And that's it right now.
Okay. DG, I've
Yes,
come
ma'am.
forward to discuss Crazy Cat.
Uh-oh.
I have some questions I am going to ask you, and I need yes and no.
Okay.
Okay.
Imagine this is your channel, and this chick just comes in there and takes over the whole thing.
This is serious.
I'm sorry. Just
Oh, yeah,
listen,
it's
okay,
serious.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And it wasn't serious when I had to time him out for 24 hours for calling everybody pedos. It wasn't serious when DG was called pedos. It wasn't serious when everybody in the entire fucking community was called pedos. But it's only serious when he gets it.
You reinstated about Crazy Cat being Vic King on Short Arm Stream and Fanacha recently. Am I correct?
Possibly.
Yes or no?
I mean, I know I said something recently. I couldn't tell you where.
Were you the one that pretty much started the rumor stating that you believe in your gut feeling that Crazy Cat is Vic King?
Here's the thing. Okay, personally, I used to think it was Vic, but I have confirmed pretty much that it's not him. But here's the thing: we can't rule this out, and she don't want to rule it out on her, as you'll see. She makes all these excuses because she don't want it to come out that it's her husband or it's her kid on there. They don't want to hear. She says a voice docs. Imagine that.
And did you discuss this on other streams?
I believe I was. I mean, I didn't hear it from anyone else unless somebody else was mentioning it.
DG, did you or did you not mention that you had a gut feeling about Crazy Cat on these
Yes,
streams? Yes
yes,
or
I did.
no? Okay. Let me pull something up here. You guys, give me a minute. I'm on one monitor.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Slumming it with one monitor.
well, it's pointless to put two monitors up, and it's just a lot of work. So, let me show this.
All right, give me a second. What is this?
So, on this day, February.
See, this is another issue here. This is a sub issue. Look, I don't have no problem with these CG guys. They seem okay to me somewhat. They didn't understand who Shep was. They seem real naive to things. Everything has to be explained to him. Okay, so what we're seeing here, this is before Katie was even here. This is when Dean busted Vic. I was there that day. She was not here. She has zero involvement. This is before her time. The tourist was not here at the time. So she's showing this, and then she's going to cut to the same day of Crazy Cat in the chat talking. Now, this is how stupid this is. Apparently, Katie doesn't realize that there's such a thing as alt accounts. Now, I kid you not, she's going to go through this and act like this is evidence. Now, I asked my lawyer about this, and he sent me an email this morning, and he said, do you have video of this Vic person talking on the same day on his account, or them at the same time? And I said, no, because Vic shut his channel down. But what I remember that day, what happened is Dean went on to, because Vic was live at the time, and Dean went in there and was trolling him and calling him the P word and get the fuck out of here and all this. And then Vic shut it down, but then later got drunk and was doing a raid stream. I mean, he was on that day. And the interesting thing is, for Crazy Cat, who's so goddamn concerned about pedos and all this, he didn't say a single word to Vic himself or any of this. He only involves himself now. So take from that what you will. That says volumes. He didn't say anything about this at the time, but now all of a sudden everybody's a P word. So here we go. She's going to show this. She's going to show
February 11th of 2024. Was this the day that the news of Vic King came out?
If that's the date of Vicky and Dean's stream, then yes.
Okay. Take that down, please, Senate. Thank you. Let me pull up the next one. Pull it up. Do you have it pulled up? Yes. Okay, you do. This is the date of Trashcast when things got started, January 11th of 2024. Do you see that?
I just see 1 year ago. Where's the date? Oh, yeah, I see it.
Okay. Cynic, take it down. On to the next. Go ahead. That same date, Crazy Cat was in the chat. Do you see that?
Now, see, once again, like I was saying, this is the problem with these people and these tourists. Now, I'm willing to be fair here, even despite what a piece of shit Crazy Cat is. He is there talking and all that. But like I said, you can have alt accounts, and it's very easy to run 2 accounts at once. But she just throws this out there to protect her husband or whoever this loser is. Because God forbid that somebody say something back to Crazy Cat.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Reminder that is in January. Vic was outed on the February, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Cynic, please.
All right.
See, this is a problem that I have with this whole thing, is nobody's countering Katie here the whole time. You notice this? Katie just comes on here, takes over the show, tells him what to do and all this, and they just play along and do it and let her do her bit. But nobody says I say it in the chat, and she tells me to fuck off because she didn't like that. Because we can't. It all has to be her way or the highway here, you know. Crazy Cat's allowed to go scream. Everybody's a pedo, but if somebody questions him, there's hell to pay. This is the reality. DG cannot have an opinion of who Crazy Cat is, because she's gonna raise hell because she defends this guy going into chats doing all this, and she won't. This is her mod, by the way. It's her fucking mod. I have Jack Stafford and Matt G as mods. Even Dark Gift has them as mods. Those are the best mods you can have in this community. And her mod goes around screaming everybody's a P word and all this.
This is the Clipiverse from a year ago. This was December 21st of 2023. Do you see that,
Yes.
Cynic?
All right.
God, I hate how StreamYard's set up. It's such a fucking pain. Okay? The chat.
See, here we go. Once again, here's Crazy. She keeps trying to convince people of this because he's in the chat. Nobody talks about alt accounts or anything. Everybody just shuts up and lets this bitch take over the whole show and do her bullshit here. Just because Crazy Cat's in there doesn't mean that ain't Vic on an alt account. But see, like I said, I'll be fair. We don't know if it is or isn't him. You can't rule it out. And she can show all the screenshots in the world. Because like I said, I asked my lawyer, and that's what he told me. You know, and I explained to him about alt accounts and all that. And he goes, yeah, that's possible too. So the lawyer would just say, how do we know this isn't him on an alt account? Now, you know how to solve this? It's real simple, like Ruby said in there. Crazy Cat just comes on the fucking stream, and we can hear his voice, and then, well, Vic got rid of his channel, so you would have to find a clip of Vic talking, but I remember what Vic sounds like. So, well, hear what he sounds like, and then that would end it. But no, she's concerned about voice doxing and all this because she's overly concerned about a moderator, about his feelings and all this bullshit. But she don't give a fuck about anybody else in the entire community who has to put up with this motherfucker. So now I'm going to show you here what I've had to deal with. This is Crazy Cat. This is what this guy does. So as you can see, I haven't said anything to him at all. This guy has started the fight with me once again. He always does this. He's predictable as fuck. He'll come in the channel and start a big mess with you because he feels that he's not going to get time. Well, guess what, asshole? You got timed out for 24 fucking hours. And then, you know what Katie tells me? Oh, you want an award? No. How about some goddamn responsibility for your fucking mod who goes around in chats doing this? Crazy Cat, what's up, Hargrave? You still hanging out with this? Crazy Cat has been timed out for 86,000 seconds. Crazy Cat has been timed out for 24 hours. And after this, let me bring that up. So after that stream you saw there, I gotta. On top of this, he goes and here, bring this up. This is at the end of the show. So they sit there and they go through all of this bullshit, and then Crazy comes in and he says, Very bold of Imprint Comics to associate with known this supporter, Anthony Romano. They go through all of that, and she sits there and grandstands and demands an apology and all this. And then the little bastard comes in here and says this. And then she has the balls to tell me to fuck off when I was the only one in that entire chat, including the people on the panel, to say, hey, where's Crazy Cat's fucking apology, huh? But no, we have to bow to her and bow to Crazy Cat. Oh, fuck them both. And from now on, I'm going to do everything to spread. We don't know if it's a rumor because we don't know if it's true or not. I'm gonna keep talking about him being Vic and all of that. And I don't give a fuck. Come at me, bitch. I have the same lawyer that Chris Hemsworth has. I have the same lawyer that Amaranth has. I've won a lawsuit with Kaiser Permanente. I've won a lawsuit with the Oceanside Police Department where I got $352,000. And I have no problem with this. You, on the other hand, have to crowdfund for a laptop wire. You're broke as fuck. You're out there in the middle of nowhere with some shithole in a trailer with your cousins running around nude all over Facebook, and you won't private your Facebook, and then you cry about your kids being shown when everybody told you to private your Facebook, you stupid bitch. And yet you want to be mad at everybody and blame us. It's always our fault. No, it's your fucking mod's fault, you stupid bitch. The guy goes around calling everybody a P-word. These are just two examples of this. I could bring up tons and tons and tons of this guy doing this. So Crazy Cat's going to get his fucking due. And I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. You ain't going to do shit to me, bitch. Come at me. You ain't going to do shit. You're broke. You have nothing. And you want to cry about this loser who does all. I mean, imagine the balls of this, okay? She comes on there, makes all these demands. They all bow to her. And she just runs the show. And then tries to steamroll DG for having an opinion. Oh, and by the way, you can't have an opinion that's contrary to what CG believes now. You know, she didn't like that at all. And then she's all upset about a rumor and all this, and then shows this bullshit that could be alt accounts. It's just, the hypocrisy is just insane here. The arrogance, all of it. I've been here before Katie. I'll be here after Katie, just like all the other stupid tourists that come and go and think they know every goddamn thing in here and have to be lectured to and then get their feelings hurt when they're told what the truth is. So, as far as I'm concerned, from now on, Crazy Cat's going to be known as Vic King. And if you don't like it, tough shit. Maybe you should tell your mod to knock this shit off and demod him. That guy should not be a mod on any channel. He is not mod material. He is a loser, a deadbeat, a coward, a pussy. He will not come on the fucking panel to even defend his bullshit. And for her to sit there and defend him and do all this crap. You know, look what happened on Finn. She goes on Finn's and then tells them that she'll give up her wrench so that Crazy Cat can have a wrench so he can go time out everybody so he can call them P-words. Pot, meat, kettle. That's all I have to say. I mean, she fits in perfectly with CG with that bullshit. That's a perfect fit. Hypocrisy, you know, all of this arrogant bullshit. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As far as I'm concerned, Vic is back, and we're going to have to run him out of the community a third time, apparently. And if Her Highness gets upset about it, I don't give a fuck. You ain't going to do shit to me, bitch. And whoever this is, to you, your husband or your kid or whatever, you might want to tell them to knock this shit out, because if they can't take what they dish out, then they shouldn't be on here. Fuck you, Katie, and fuck you, Crazy Cat, and eat shit. Thanks for watching. Bye.